All right, you guys ready? Here we go.
Yeah, ready? And
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dabbing it up, dabbing it up, dabbing it up, Corona style. Hey, everybody! Laugh Aids.
Woo!
Woo, the Laugh Aids was great, huh?
I don't
Comedy
think it
gives
has an
back.
S, because if you add an S, it changes the whole meaning.
Aid. Laugh Aid.
Laugh aid.
Aid. Okay. So I won't call it that again. But let's start from the top.
Khalyla?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
guess
here.
the Khalyla.
Wait, we're doing
Khalyla.
it Bobby's way, so you gotta look this way. Okay.
Yeah. So welcome to another episode of Pandy, day number fucking, I don't know, man, 30. I don't know what day it is. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Day 2 for TigerBelly.
Day 2 we have for TigerBelly. Listen, guys, God bless you. Take care. Be healthy. Wash your hands. 6 feet. Here at the quarantine household, Lee household, we're doing all right. You know, we're doing fine. We're getting a little loopy in here, but things are great. We got over here to my right, my daughter, my beautiful shy guy daughter. Shy guy. She said, "Good morning, Jules." Hello. Wow, how was your day? Fine. What are you thinking about? Nothing. You're 18? Yeah. That's essentially that's been my conversations with her every single fucking day for the last 21 fucking days.
Well, that means you haven't earned her trust yet.
Yeah, she doesn't like me. She doesn't like me. It's got to be the fact. That's got to be the fact. She doesn't like me. All right?
You come off too strong.
All right, so
when you talk to a teenage girl,
oh god,
your approach is very like, so you suck dick? Like that's what you do.
No, I don't do that. No.
You ask teenagers?
No,
if they
I don't
suck
do
dick?
that. But like, she gets zit face. She has a lot of zits on her face sometimes, and she puts
that's
these
nice.
like. So she had one on her nose, and she had like this white ointment on her nose, and I go, "You fucking doing cocaine in my house?" She goes, "I don't do cocaine."
That's good parenting. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good parenting.
I think we should come up with a name for her.
Yeah.
I know that on Bad Friends, you guys called her Rudy Giuliani.
Yeah.
So I think that we should call her Reluctant Rudy.
Reluctant Rudy. R2.
R squared.
R square.
I love it.
Reluctant Rudy. Listen, guys, thanks for tuning into Live Aid, Comedy Aid the other day.
Well, explain to people what that was.
Well, so what I don't know exactly what it is, but there was a foundation called Comedy Gives Back, and along with All Things Comedy, and they did a 7 or 8 hour
kind of like a telethon.
To raise money for.
But it was a videothon.
It was a videothon, and let me say this: train wreck. Let's be honest, Gilbert, train wreck.
There was one part that wasn't a train wreck, and it involved people in this Zoom right now.
Listen, you don't say that because
Look, it was pretty okay. Here, you know what? Yeah,
You're involved
It was rough. It was rough.
it was,
until you guys
and then
came
let
on.
me ask me. Now let's talk about why it was rough. Why is it rough?
Why was? Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah, why do you think it was rough?
Watching it from the very top, I don't think a lot of these celebrities, they thought they could just talk, and they weren't prepared. I feel like you guys had basically literally a 15-minute show that I think someone would pay for. Seriously, like you had bits prepared.
We did artwork, we wrote songs because we didn't know the fuck what it was.
A confessional.
The thing, we were nervous that we were
underprepared,
so we were like, "Fuck it,
What?
we have to."
Yeah.
We thought about it because, if you think like historically at like telethons and whatnot, how Goonie just bit me.
Sorry.
Yeah, like people are usually like, it's different. They're not in the comfort of their homes, right? So we thought, oh my God, we're gonna bomb so hard. We've barely prepared, but it was the opposite. I think that.
The night before I was stressed out, but then once I saw certain people do it that day, I looked at this thing and I went, "Oh, we got this."
You're fueled, yeah.
Especially because Whitney had texted me before and then like FaceTime me, and I knew that Bert was there, so it felt like, I think that if we were in any other hour we would have been fucked.
Like if we were maybe matched with Bob Saget, we would have been more awkward because we don't know him.
Well, I do know Bob, but I don't know him obviously as well as I know everybody on the fucking thing. I just don't know them as well as some. And Whitney's a friend, Bert's a friend. We were clumped in with our kind of clique of people, So that's what made it comfortable. And then secondly, watching other people do it and not being prepared and just kind of aimlessly talking, just we're just on and on. I just went, okay, at least we have an agenda and a plan. But you know what? The cause was valid and I think important. And we did raise the Comedy Gives Back did raise some money. So I think at the end of the day, it was
that's the point.
Of the point.
That's the point.
That's
it doesn't
the point.
matter what transpired. The point was they were able to raise 300,000. I think maybe even more. So
yeah, I loved also because regardless of what it is, I still had other comics calling. How'd you get on that? Did they ask you? Like that. People wanted. Who? Yeah. Imagine the people. The people that weren't on it.
Okay.
The people that weren't on it were like calling me, going, "How'd you get it? Did they ask you what's going on?" I mean, cause I don't know. We never got a call. I never got an email. And so I guess it felt good to be invited to that thing. But I remember going on to the video lounge. Mm-hmm. So there was this like lounge area and some guy goes.
Okay, before you go live, they tell you to check into this pre-live lounge. And on there is everybody that's about to go up.
Or people that are involved with it.
Or producers.
Producers and whatnot, right?
So, like, we clicked on there, and just when Bobby...
Don't say any names.
No, we don't... So, I don't know if you know this, George, or actually, George, you have to know because you cleaned it up this morning. But in the bathroom, I was trying to, like, touch up my face last minute before we were about to go live.
That's been in the bathroom for, I think, 3 to 4 weeks.
What happened in that bathroom? So when
we tried to explain it to you fucking 4 weeks ago, and you brushed it off.
The Sasha Grey episode, I think. Remember, there was
Sasha Grey took a shit.
Some Rhea.
Sasha Grey took a shit in our fucking.
No, she.
Sasha Grey took a shit in our fucking bathroom, flushed it, it splattered all over the fucking place.
So, anyways,
I call it porn shit. You know what I mean? There was this ugly fucking porn shit all over the fucking.
That did not look like a Sasha Grey turd.
Yeah,
that was a.
It was mine. It was mine.
Oh, there it is.
It's mine.
The truth.
Right? It's my shoe shit. But
I go into the bathroom right before we're about to go live.
Oh my god.
And there's a shit explosion that I had never seen. I thought that there were like leaves on there. There were like actual branches. I was like, what the fuck is happening? So
yeah, I'm you don't know, I'm poison ivy.
There were some
I shit leaves and roots and all trees, and all kinds of stuff. I'm
been there a while.
But anyways, the whole lobby heard me screaming about Bobby's poo.
Yeah, and so right. So then there's also like executives from like people that I knew from Comedy Central and other people, and I go, we gotta get off. Right, so then we had to get out of the lounge.
Yeah, we immediately had to get off because like I couldn't conceal my shock.
But then before I did, some producer guy goes, "Hey, look, it's Joe Exotic." When they looked at me, and it pissed me off as well. So I'm like, we gotta get out of here. So we got out of the fucking thing.
Oh man.
But
yeah.
He didn't. You keep forgetting that you could be heard by them. So this is all. Imagine you guys are like the producers, right? Mm-hmm. And all you see is Bobby doing this. Babe, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. I don't want to be around these people. We gotta get out.
Yeah, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
I was like, Bobby, they hear you.
Yeah, we had to get the fuck out. But then, we did it, and that's that. I have to say, I have a message to the people listening right now. This pandemic has nothing to do with liberalism or conservatism. We are all in the same fucking boat, all right? I'm not choosing sides in this fucking pandemic. We all have to just all quarantine. Don't leave your fucking house. Let this thing fucking die, and then we can live our lives again. All right. But the problem with this fucking thing is that Florida, Georgia. Oh, we're gonna open up the beaches. I mean, people are just doing. Every state is doing their own fucking thing, and I just think collectively we should just fucking get together and do our own thing. All right? We got to be able to fucking unite and group. Do you not agree?
I agree. Yeah, of course.
At the end of the day, we're all in this together, and I have to say this pandemic has brought me closer to humanity and my fellow comedians. I miss them, even the ones I hate. You know,
Who are
even
those?
the ones that I fucking despise. Not.
Who are those?
No, I'm gonna say who. But you know, and there are people that never text me, that have been texting me to ask me how I'm doing, and I do vice versa. And I just think that this is, at the end of the day, going to be good for comedy. It's going to be good for humanity, and we just have to realize that we are the same. We're a part of the same light energy, right?
Do you want to ask me why I'm wearing what I'm wearing?
Why are you wearing camo from up and down?
Okay, so you know in Korea they don't really show public displays of affection, or I don't know. At least like over here you can basically like fully make out tongue and all
Yeah.
in public, dry hump basically, and it's all good. Do they? I'm not sure if they do that in Korea, but I was told that a way to show public display of affection is to be twinning. Twinning is one of the ways you can show that you're in a couple.
Oh.
So this is me twinning with Captain Lee Jung-hyuk.
Oh, because he's I see.
So I've been wearing this basically 4 out of the 7 days.
A stupid fictional character that doesn't really fucking exist.
Should we get him
crazy.
on the podcast?
It's crazy town.
He speaks English.
Oh, we should get him on
yeah?
next week.
Yeah.
It's like me wearing like, you know what I mean, like a monk, like a brown roby monk thing,
Yeah.
and then pulling out a lightsaber, right, and going Obi-Wan.
But
I'm twinning with Obi-Wan.
Yeah, but is he
You
your
have a
lover?
crush on Obi-Wan?
I did.
No,
Oh.
baby.
Yeah, back in the 80s. All right, when I didn't know any better. I loved old cock. I love old J. Yeah, right. I like sci-fi old J, babe. But that's just it's a fictional character and it doesn't exist. And whatever you're doing, it's not working because whoever the guy is, that number one doesn't exist. Number two, he's an actor from some sort of from some Korean fucking soap opera. He has no idea who the fuck we are. But you know who did? Daniel Day Kim tweeted, and he listened to the song that we wrote.
Yes.
And then he texted me and he said, "Thank you, brother." And so, there you go.
He appreciated your song.
Yeah, he appreciated the stupid song that we wrote.
You know, the original lyrics actually isn't Dear Corona.
What was it?
It goes like this.
sing
It goes, Juliana, why did you molest Julio? And then the second part goes, he's a dog and you're a human being. He's a dog and you're a human being. That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Oh, that's
And
great.
then, so we were so last minute, we had to come up with a song, so we took those lyrics out and then we replaced it with Dear Corona.
Yeah. If you want to follow Juliana on Instagram, you should do it. I don't know. She won't tell me her handle, but is it private? Is it private?
private.
It is? So just try, and then maybe she'll... Yeah. And maybe she'll...
She's our daughter.
Does it feel like raising a daughter, or is it still like, oh, that's just a relative?
I
Or do you
think
feel-
I think it feels like raising a teenager.
Yeah.
I didn't do the whole titty, and then the nurturing and
Oh,
you know what I mean?
You didn't
nursing
nurture
her.
her.
You
You
didn't nurse her.
nursing and I didn't teach her how to walk. I didn't have to go through all the bullshit. You know what I mean? Boot camp training shit.
Yeah.
I got the end product, which is okay.
What's
We
the most
got very
rebellious thing
lucky.
she's done?
She doesn't have a rebellious streak in the same way that Bobby and I had a rebellious streak.
She does.
She does, but she's
Please tell me,
really
Captain.
Because right now, you know what she's doing? She's playing her little fucking video game on her phone.
Mobile Legends.
Mobile Legends.
That's all Filipinos play all day.
Is that what you're doing? No Mobile Legends? Yeah, she
Mobile
doesn't give a fuck.
Legends?
She doesn't give a fuck about what we do. She doesn't give a fuck about this whole podcast room. She has no idea what it is. She did Bad Friends with us last week, and she's just very detached and aloof.
But she has been our producer for everything.
She has.
She has been our helper. She's basically every podcast that you've done or we've done, she's done all of the stuff.
Also, I've never been more excited about getting packages.
Oh,
like
man.
right now, before this podcast, I stepped outside. I didn't touch anything, baby. I stayed far away from it. But I saw a box out there with Japanese lettering on it.
Ooh.
Right? So that only, I put two and two together, and that means my mochi balls are here.
Yeah.
Yes.
They
So-
could be. But
so-
I got to go through Decon 3.
She has to go through the whole Chernobyl thing. You know what I
I
mean?
have to basically.
Basically, those packages are like in Chernobyl, those black rocks, you know, the quartz or whatever that was like. You ever see Chernobyl?
Not yet.
When on the top of the roof.
You never saw Chernobyl.
No.
It's a great show.
It's a great
I
show.
wouldn't watch it now during a pandemic because you want to watch more uplifting, like happy things.
Oh, I love Chernobyl. You should watch it,
It's a
Gil.
great,
You have
great
all the
show.
time in the fucking world.
No. Wait, what are the shows we should be watching right now?
She should know. I don't watch.
He only watches American Idol and The Voice.
I watch American Idol.
Arthur Gunn, baby.
Arthur Gunn
if
made
you're
it to top 20,
I love
yeah.
you, Arthur Gunn.
He's the
Yeah,
best.
Yeah, that
he
guy.
is the.
Our
Yeah,
second person that we're in love with is a Filipino
Francisco.
kid, Francisco Martin, the nervous
Francisco
wreck.
Martin, man.
And you know what's fucking fucked up about that too? You know what's
What?
fucked up is
What?
that I follow these American Idol fools and The Voice
Every season.
every season. They, number one, I always comment, "You did a great job." They don't comment back. Bitch, I'm verified. Bitch, I'm verified. Comment back. Right?
Yeah, guys.
Like Arthur Gunn, I'm following him, and then like one girl last night didn't get through. Her name is, what's her name?
Which one?
The girl that we like. You know what I mean? I don't
No,
want.
I am Sam. No, I am
No,
Sam.
no, I am
Just
Sam.
Sam.
No. You know which one? The one you were like thought that she did get through, and then we saw her perform. You're like, oh yeah, you're right. She didn't get through.
Oh, Demi.
Yeah, Demi, right?
I don't remember. That.
So I on the American Idol thing. I said on Twitter. On Twitter, I said, I can't believe she didn't get through. She was amazing. It's shocking. And then she commented back, "Oh my god, I love you so much. That's all I want." You know what I mean? That's all I want. Just a little. Is that my ego?
No,
Yeah.
I think George, we should try to get a handful of them since they're all at home to jump on
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah, why not?
And
You know,
have
I'm a huge fan of The Voice and American Idol. I love auditioning shows. I love singing shows. I enjoy it, you know? And you know what? You don't have to comment. I just thought about it. It could be my own little obsession. That's fine, you know? But I've been doing that, and I've been also just watching the same old disaster movies again. I do Peloton, and I watched Deep Impact for the 50th time last night. And then I watched Volcano again.
God, I love that. I watched both of those in the movie theater in the Philippines.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, I love Day After Tomorrow. That's a very good one
Oh,
with Jake
so-
Gyllenhaal.
It's like 2012. Not really.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, although the scene, the disaster scene when John Cusack is driving around L.A. with his family in that limo,
The limo.
is so preposterous.
It's the most.
You would have
ridiculous-
died. You would have died. You would have died in the first minute, fucker. That's insane. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? La Cienega is completely gone, and then he is driving, and all of a sudden, like, a bridge flies back, and he hops on, like, Frogger onto the, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I've
But
never seen it.
oh, you have to watch
Oh,
that.
you have
It's
to. Watch it tonight.
you have to. I have to show you that disaster scene. It's so preposterous, right? That like, oh my god. But I love disaster film. And then what else I've been watching? That's it.
That's it.
That's it. I don't
You're
want.
not watching. You play video games like I'd say half of the day. Oh no, maybe 3/4 of the day.
Which
I
games
played
other
the
than
game.
Stardew?
I played the game that you suggested, Gilbert.
The Last of Us.
I downloaded the remastered, the first one, right?
Yeah.
And I probably played it for 3 hours. But then I
Thoughts?
realized it was an open world.
Oh, it's not. It's just campaign linear.
Yeah, it's like you have to go here,
Yeah, but
and then I have to go.
Follow
No,
this-
fuck you.
you didn't. Did you not cry? Did you not cry in the beginning a little bit?
The beginning's sad when his
So
daughter
good. It's so good.
gets
For a
shot
game.
by. Yeah. But it's great. No, it's great, right?
Yeah.
But then it gets to the point where it's like you have to go this way, and then you have to go first because you're with that little girl and your
Ellie.
wife or whatever she is, and then.
Hell yeah.
And then you're like, oh, you just got to figure out the route. I don't like it. I like games where it's like, you know, I've been playing as Witcher.
Oh, that's
I'd
open
never
world.
played it before.
Open world, yeah.
It's pretty open world. I can walk around. You know what I mean? I can just talk to like. What? Here's the thing: is I want to pick up that herb. I want to be able to talk to the lady that's tilling the soil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to. What's in the forest?
You should play Animal Crossing.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you guys.
Here's the thing.
What
There
happened?
was a death.
So, I bought Animal Crossing on my Switch.
People have been recommending it.
I downloaded it, and then I turned it on, and my fucking Switch is broken. It's completely broken. I can't fix it.
Wait, Animal Crossing fucked up your...
I don't know what happened, but the right controller does not work at all.
And
it's
so
dead.
I've been online every day looking for a replacement.
No, you haven't. Not every day. You haven't because you would have been able to find it for me.
Oh my God! Here, you should see my emails. Even to
Khalyla, defend yourself.
straight face woodwork, Johnny.
I just need a fucking.
He sent me a link.
Wait, do you need another Switch?
I need another Switch.
Everyone listening.
No, I'll pay for it.
Yeah, but we need to see who has them available.
Yeah, I need a fucking Switch because I want to play Animal Crossing so fucking badly.
Hey guys, we're going to take a quick break to talk about one of our favorite sponsors.
Manscaped. If you're listening to this podcast right now, I want you to take a second and look down. When was the last time you shaved your junk? It's been a while, don't lie.
Okay.
Let's take a second to thank our sponsor, Manscaped, for holding you accountable to get rid of the funk and shave your junk. Let me say this. I use Manscaped in my own personal life. If you look at my situation right now, it's like, my God, it's smooth as a baby's ass.
Yep.
The perfect tools for your family, Jules. The Perfect Package 3.0 kit comes with a new and improved Lawnmower 3.0, waterproof, cordless body trimmer, and a ton of other liquid formulations to round out your manscaping routine.
This third-generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to prevent manscaping accidents.
Tell us more about
Millions
it.
of balls are about to be nick-free thanks to Manscaped's advanced skin-safe technology.
Tell us more about it, Gil.
Guys, we are the Slept Kingdom, but do not sleep on this kit. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code SLEPT at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use the code SLEPT. Your partner, your body, and your balls will thank you. Once again, that's the code SLEPT.
Bum 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 Postmates bum 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 Postmates bum 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 bum
Postmates.
bum 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 bum
Postmates.
You guys, I would be dead. I'd be a skeletoid. Is that a new word?
Yeah.
I'd be a
That's a real word,
skeletoid without Postmates. We use Postmates all the freaking time, man. I used it during this quarantine a bunch of times. They're diligent. When you need red wine at 4 p.m., sushi at 9 p.m., a breakfast burrito at 8 a.m., and ibuprofen at 10 a.m., you got to Postmate it, baby.
Postmates is your personal food delivery, grocery delivery, whatever kind of delivery service all year round. Anything you're craving, Postmates can deliver. They're the largest on-demand network in the U.S. and offer delivery from all the restaurants, grocery and convenience stores, and traditional retailers you could possibly want or need.
24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
What?
Postmates, yes, will bring you what you need within the hour.
No more trips to the store. You don't even have to know where the store is. Postmates will deliver anything to you.
Tell them more, Gigi.
Download the app for iOS or Android for free. Browse local restaurants and businesses and track your delivery in real time.
Hey guys, Gigi here. For a limited time, Postmates is giving our listeners $100 free delivery credit for your first 7 days. To start your free deliveries, download the app and use the code BELLY. That's the code BELLY for $100 of free delivery credit for your first 7 days when you download the Postmates app. Anything you need, anytime you need it, Postmate it. Download Postmates and save with the code BELLY. Enjoy the rest of the show.
So during this whole COVID thing, we've been unable to see our families in person. And we've been missing them dearly.
And some family members don't have cars.
Well, it's the cars would be useless anyways because it's not like we can cohort.
I know, but I'm just saying that, like, at least your sister can drive up to the driveway.
And then we can wave.
And we can wave.
But we have a car. Why don't we wave at Steve?
Because then we have to run into other characters in his building. You know what I mean? It's like going to a different land.
Okay.
You know, like if you go to if we go to Middle Earth, we'd visit the hobbits.
Yeah.
But then also Saruman is there, and
you don't want Saruman.
and the White Wizard, and
Yeah.
and
The orcs.
and whatnot. Thank you. Beautiful.
Okay.
So we're every week we're gonna do welfare checks on our family members, and this week we're gonna do a welfare check on Steebee Weebee.
My brother. Is he awake?
He's not here yet.
Of course he's
So
not.
let's fill a little bit of time.
Yeah,
maybe.
I'll tell you, the reason why he's not here is because it's what time is it right now? 1:45. He's sleeping.
No, but we texted last night. I was like, Steve, I want you.
It doesn't matter. And even if you talked to him 5 minutes ago, he probably went back to sleep. So
He texted me at 1:00. He goes, "I'm awake."
Oh, really?
And then I said, "Cool." And
That was
he
an
said,
auto response.
He's asleep now.
and he goes, "Didn't want to miss it." Aww.
Oh, he's
there you
asleep
go.
now. He missed his fucking opportunity. But my brother and the reason why my brother, I don't want to bring up old things. I'm not going to mention anyone's name or the circumstances, but
Describe who the people look like.
No.
What do you mean? No. What do you mean? No. I'm not going to say anything.
Speak your heart, babe.
All right. What I'm saying is that my brother Steve, I don't really have a lot of friends. I have comedy friends, but the closest person aside from Khalyla in my life is my brother Steve. Okay, and my brother Steve is, so important to me. He's the person that I've known the longest in my life, aside from my mother. And he's probably my best friend. I love him, but it's more of a friend. I'm his older brother, and I like to take care of him. And he's got a cast of characters around him that are very eccentric. But my brother went into business with somebody that I know.
Yeah.
And there were some problemos, por favor. There was, some...
Let's
some
stop
shit
there.
No, I'm not going to stop there. I'm not going to name any names.
I don't even know who he's talking about right now.
It's Shakespearean. It's very Wall Street. It's very cutthroat. It's very Aaron Brockovich. Big companies taking advantage of me peasants and people that are the most vulnerable. And we all know who the other cast of characters are. We don't have to name them. Got Goonie.
Literally at the shop.
Let Goonie.
Jules, come over here.
No, let
and
Goonie.
grab
Yeah, grab him. Come over here, Jules, and grab him.
Rudy.
There she is.
Rudy.
There she is. Rudy's in the house.
Khalyla, where can we follow her?
At Bad Friend Rudy.
Bad friend Rudy.
For all behind the scenes
Yeah.
of both Bad Friends, maybe TigerBelly.
Well, in Bad Friends, so Juliana is obviously, we've already explained to people who she is, right?
Yeah, what do you call those, George, when you're like a silent investor?
Oh, angel investor.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Juliana is. She doesn't say a word, a peep. She's
Yeah.
very shy. She hates the camera. She hates the mic.
But she did Bad Friends last week, and Andrew Santino, he's a formidable kind of dark character, edgy, and but Andrew fell in love with Juliana, right, Juliana?
Like in a father-daughter way. Please clarify.
No,
All right, let's. We have Steve here. Let's.
Let's go to Steve Lee, huh? What the hell was that?
He doesn't want to have fucking sexual penetrations with her. That's not what I meant by that.
It's Bad Friends Rudy. She's just
Yeah.
Where's Steve?
Were you just kidding or no?
No, I admitted him, and then should be appearing
Oh,
right
there he is.
now.
Hey,
What's happening, Steve?
There he is.
Put your audio on, dude.
Put your audio on.
George, text him.
Put your fucking audio. That's so weird. He's just staring at us.
Do you think
Look at him.
Do you think he's being serious, or
I don't know.
he sees us?
No,
and
he's
thinking
He's
never
connecting
used
to audio.
Zoom
He's
before.
never used it before.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh. Hey, Steve, what time did you wake up today?
The better question is what time I slept.
All right, what time did you sleep?
10 a.m.
Why? Why? What did you do? Destiny?
I've been watching Black Mirror, baby.
Oh, was it good?
Oh,
You
the
like
older
it?
Yeah,
ones?
I've been going through all the old ones since I'm such a big fan.
Oh, really? Which one did you see last night?
I saw. Can we talk about it?
Crocodile?
Yep.
Crocodile was great.
Crocodile.
Oof,
Did you like that one?
Yeah, I like it because it covers a lot of so many different types of like human behavior, like what happens to people when they get like,
It's just
When they do
one
it-
bad choice after another bad choice.
yeah, and it comes back to haunt her, and then she just keeps making.
You
mistakes.
remember this is the rule, right, Steve? When you run over a bicyclist, right?
You report it.
You put it right away.
You don't John
absolutely.
Jones it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't John
absolutely.
Jones it
and
at
then
all.
I like the Star Trek one, the USS
Oh, that was a
Khalyla,
real-
whatever.
yes.
Yeah.
It's a real good one.
Oh, that's the that was such a good one. That was the
Yeah,
best one of that
the
season.
Star Trek one. Yeah, the Star
Yeah.
Trek one.
Yeah.
And I also like a White Christmas.
With
Oh,
John
which
Hamm?
one was that one?
Well, they had that dude
John Hamm?
in that log cabin, that room where
Oh, we never saw that one.
I've seen that one. I know exactly what you're talking about.
it has to do with the technology of that one guy is kind of like not a spy, but he like monitors. He helps. He has different job descriptions. Like the first one was he helped the guy go on a date. Like he was a part of that system where he like talked him through that, and then and that kid eventually dies. And then the other one was remember he traps that one girl's consciousness in an egg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Steve, have you seen Hang the DJ?
Oh yeah, that was a great one.
That was a good
That's a
one.
good one.
Yeah. I love Black Mirror.
What did
Love
you see?
it.
What did you say to me last night?
I said, "What? Destiny?
No. Last night you did say that.
What?
You did say that. My brother keeps asking me, you got your Xbox hooked up? Let's get back in space.
Yeah.
Get back in space, buddy. You were in quarantine.
Yeah.
But last night my brother goes, "Can I come over?" I go, "Oh no, we're not doing that." And then my brother goes, "I'm the healthiest guy in LA. I'm healthy as an ox."
Oh no, I'm strong as an ox.
Oh, strong.
I'm
Oh yeah, strong.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
You want me to turn this other light on? So, am I too dark?
You're a little dark. You want to turn it? Go turn it on.
Yeah. It's George.
Yeah, go turn it. Oh, okay.
Now we're just filling some space here.
Shut the fuck up. Just let my brother turn the light on. All right, George.
Is he a DP?
Yeah.
That didn't help. Sorry, this is what you guys get. Yeah, that didn't help.
It didn't help at all. Yeah.
I feel
no,
weird being on here. I haven't been on here in like 2 years.
I know.
Yeah, man.
And have you talked to George yet?
Oh, George, we'll be
Hey,
talking
Steve.
soon. We'll get some coffee soon. We'll get some coffee.
But I told you to.
Steve.
Oh, I
I'm
told you
sorry.
to.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
No, but I told you.
We'll get to it. We'll
I
get some
told you
coffee.
to.
We'll
But I
get some
told.
coffee. How you doing, Gilbert? How you
But I
doing,
told you
Gilbert?
to call him. You never called him.
I know. You know how I am. I'm so flaky.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
you know.
All right.
No, hey, there's no animosity on this end. Hey,
Yeah.
look,
I heard the
you know-
intent, so that's all.
You know,
that's
in
all
a
that
way,
matters.
yeah.
Yeah,
There's
okay.
intent to
I'm
do
doing my own thing, and
Yeah.
everything's fine.
It's squashed.
I have
It's
been.
squashed.
I've been getting hit. Can I tell you guys about the scam artists that been hitting me up?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I could have been scammed 3 or 4 times in the last month.
Tell us.
So Audio Boom cut my advertisements because they said the advertisers are more interested in podcasts that consistently get 30 to 50,000 views every episode. And mine doesn't fit that format because sometimes, like if you guys were on, I'd get like over 50,000 views, but sometimes I'll get Joe Blow off the street or whatever, or this person, that person. It's like 4,000 views, 8,000 views, 12,000 views, but not 30,000. So through Audio Boom, I lost my sponsorships. So I've been putting it out there, out to get sponsors on my own. And boy, have I've been like really dealing with sketchiness.
Crazy
Like why?
people.
Well, this one person said it was like some sporting good company.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, we'll do it. And we'll do 3 mid-rolls. And I'm like, I was getting the information. And then they said, when it came to the payments, they're like, they wanted all of my Bank of America, like all the accounting information, like the router number and this and that.
Oh my God.
And then I tried to call the number, and then it didn't go to anyone. It went to just a number that never picked up.
Yeah.
And then I looked it up. I Googled the number, and it was like one of the worst cities, like in Maryland or something, like with the highest crime rate. And then not only that, I got hit up through my Squarespace saying that your account, something's wrong with your account. You need to update your billing. And then that was a scam. And then they went through my Stripe account saying that your bank account closed down. You need to update it. And they're really crafty because the email looks professional, like it's from like Bank of America or Stripe or oh
yeah.
my God, yeah. So
oh my God,
yeah. So I've been dealing with that. You know, that's kind of.
But you obviously you didn't give
no,
them any.
No. You know me. Out of my dead hands, you're gonna have to pry me.
yeah.
They don't. I'm gonna make an announcement tonight. I'm gonna go tell the scammers out of my dead hands. That one debit card I have, you know, good luck. There's
it's like, who is it? Charleston Heston did that in NRA?
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm referring
is that what it
to.
is?
Out of my dead hands.
Yeah.
Like
was it cold dead hand? Yeah.
Out of my cold dead hands.
Yeah.
Off of that Michael Moore documentary.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he had said it before that, but yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
So what else have you been doing, Steebee Weebee? Because I want to promote. So my brother wrote an EP because my brother's a musician as well, and he wrote an EP about my father. It was that was the theme.
Not entirely. Not every song's about Dad, but
I know, but
2 out of the 3 maybe. Yeah.
Well, then if it's 2 out of the 3, just say it is.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Drinking tea.
But then my brother made a music video, and I watched it yesterday twice.
Yeah.
The first time I just watched it because I just needed to just watch it all the way through. And then it was kind of like how I watch a good movie. Like I'll watch it all the way through one time just to see it. And then the second time I let it absorb into my body. And the second time I saw it, I got kind of emotional. And I called my brother. And what's this song called?
Goodbye Balloon.
Goodbye Balloon?
Yeah, Goodbye Balloon.
Goodbye Balloon. And it's on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on my YouTube channel.
It's on my brother's YouTube channel. So put Goodbye Balloon right on the little search.
It's youtube.com/Steebee Weebee.
Steebee Weebee, yeah. And it really is. Who shot that video? I mean, it's really nicely done.
It's good.
Craig did it.
I don't know, but
yeah.
Okay. So
He did a great job.
He did a great job. Yeah, Craig did a really good job.
Yeah.
What a great guy.
And then this guy Finizzo helped with the all the effects. You know, like he did all of the animation and the effects and everything.
Have you been using the Oculus I gave you?
Yeah, I got Richie's plank.
Yeah.
So I've been doing that.
Is that the one where we get off the elevator?
Oh, so scary.
Yeah. And then I'm about to do the Star Wars Darth Vader lightsaber game.
Oh yeah. Have you been watching any other things on the Oculus?
I did check it out.
Check what out? Check out.
I know what you're referring to.
What'd you check out?
The porn. I mean, I'd be lying through my teeth, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't say I did.
You checked it out?
I didn't say I didn't. Yeah, I did check it out.
I know you didn't do it. I didn't do it either.
It's too much. It's too much.
It's too much.
It's too real. And
it's too real, yeah.
It's like, no, I don't know how my girl's going to feel about this.
Yeah, so I know you didn't do anything, but you did check it out. We all checked it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. It is crazy, like, it's pretty believable.
Yeah.
It's almost scary, like you're in the same room, and you feel like you're not supposed to be in that room. You're like, You're like, what am I doing in here?
Yeah.
And
some lady comes.
Have you checked out the Japanese one?
No.
Okay,
like you're whispering. People can hear you when you do
Japanese
this.
Ones are crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
A lot of them, they don't get the right specs right, but the Japanese ones that they have the right specs. Because some
Yeah.
of them, they're like giants, and you're like, whoa. There's a giant in the room. But yeah. It's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah. It's not
insane.
healthy though.
It's not healthy at all. Yeah. It's not healthy. Yeah.
So but I feel like you've been striving and really surviving well in this quarantine.
Yeah, you know, I'm not flourishing, but I like to cook for myself.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks again for the hot plate. Yeah, I haven't used it yet. I'm waiting to run down my butane cans. But yeah, I eat the same meal like every day. And
what is it?
well, rice. I have like I found like my favorite kind of rice. Can I show it to you? Can I plug them?
Yeah,
real quick?
go get it.
Yeah.
Go get the rice.
Wait, does he have a rice cooker or does
I
he
have no
use
idea
it
how he
instant?
makes rice. I don't know
Maybe
how he
instant
makes the
rice.
rice.
He's got a rice cooker.
Oh, he
Oh
does.
yeah, nishiki. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's called nishiki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is great. This is gold.
Do
If
you have
go-
a rice cooker, Steve?
Oh yeah, I love
Okay,
it.
Good.
And I knew Corona was serious when I was in the Covina area at the Asian market and their Target there.
Yeah.
And that's the first time in my entire life, I swear to God, where I was in Target and the whole aisle of bread, you couldn't even find a loaf of bread.
Wow.
And I was just like, whoa. And then the way people's carts, you know, they were like hoarding. They were like they were just overflowing. Their carts were overflowing. No water, not even one can of soup. And it freaked me out. I'm like, whoa, this is crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was pretty a shocking time when that was happening.
Mm-hmm.
You almost felt like it was the end of the world or something.
Yeah, it was just a wake up call. Like, okay, this is different. This is the people are reacting differently.
Is this your first pandemic?
I think so, but I don't like the way people are acting now. It's almost over. It's too much.
Like
It's
what?
almost racist a little bit. It's not just in my head.
No. Explain why. Why do you think it's racist?
I was walking to Ralph's. I had my gloves and my mat, you know, and these people were They're literally like right in front of me. These three people, and they literally like crossed like, there's an Asian, you know, they like, you know, they crossed right in front of me. And then not only that, in the grocery store, another white guy, like I was behind him, like, and then he like his reaction was like almost way over the top, like you know, like his reaction was weird, you know.
Wow.
I don't like that. Oh, not only that, the lady at the self checkout, you know, when you're checking out at my Ralph's, you could check out yourself.
Yeah.
And I bought red potatoes, and this lady like put up a fuss. She told me, she was like, next time you have to find yourself the codes. And it's like, what? Like, I'm thinking, I don't work. You work here. How am I supposed to know the code?
I can't
You know what I'm
imagine.
saying?
I can't imagine
God,
you with the mask and you about to snap. Oh my God, your temper.
I was this close to snapping. Like, you work here. I don't work here. Why should the customer know the code for the potatoes? And, you know. And like, oh my God, my mind was spinning, and I was just looking.
Yeah.
Down, and I was like, please just breathe. And I was close to causing a scene.
Like what would a scene look like?
I don't work here, lady. You should know that.
Yeah.
I should know that. You should know it.
Right.
I'm a consumer.
Yeah.
And she made it seem like I was the bad guy because I didn't know like all the codes for every produce or something. It's like weird, you know. It's really weird.
Do you need anything? Because, you know, we can get stuff delivered.
Drop-offs. I'm
fine. I've been surviving. You know, I got potatoes, sausage. I got kimchi. I got.
You know
everything.
what do you have like a regular? You don't have a regular oven, do you?
I don't need to bake, man.
Do you have a toaster oven, Steve?
No, I'm good on the toast. I mean,
get a toaster oven, dude.
Yeah, you know the chicken.
I'll get you a toaster oven.
Yeah. That Murray Calendar's chicken pot pies.
Okay, I'll get you. I'll get you one.
No, okay.
No, we'll get you a toaster oven.
It's not going to take up a lot of space.
Okay, I was going to say because yeah. So you guys been holding up okay, or what's the deal over there?
He just wants to game with you, dude.
Yeah, really, Gil? He's been talking about it?
He wants to
Because Destiny's on a whole. I'm talking about when we played, it's a whole different thing now, man.
See, my problem is, Steve, when I played it years ago with you guys, that my character was all built up. I had all the shiny gear, right? And
Right.
I don't know if I want to show up, on some sort of planet with you guys with all the ghetto gear on.
Well,
I don't have the little MIDI tool. I don't have the...
When you get the extension pack, you get this thing and it just bumps your light to like where you're close.
Yeah, but
So
what
you
about the guns? What about the MIDI tool? and all those...
That no one uses that anymore. That's just
What guns are good on it?
The meta now is auto rifles because they bump the damage and the rate of fire. So the Cirrus regime, the first gun you told me the Cirrus regime. That's like meta right now. The Cirrus regime is like meta.
Wow.
Yeah, that and the hard light. Yeah, so it's not like hand cannons. You would fit in perfectly. Yeah, you would do great.
I don't know. All right.
He doesn't even know where his Xbox is.
I'm trying to find it. Yeah.
It's
Can you get one from like eBay or something? Or
everything's sold out. Like even he broke his Nintendo Switch. Did he tell you?
I broke my Switch.
What'd you do?
I don't know. It just doesn't work, and we can't find one online.
He can't play Animal Crossing.
I want to play Animal Crossing.
Well, what are you gonna do? You love that game.
Well, what I did was I took Stardew Valley and I played it on my PlayStation now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you are. So are you playing Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley?
Stardew Valley on my PlayStation.
But he knows about Animal Crossing?
I bought it.
That's what
He
broke
bought
his
it.
Switch.
Oh, everybody's on that.
Yep.
Everybody's on it.
Are you on it, Gilb?
I'm about to. Our editor is the one that wanted me to get on it.
You have
Yeah.
beautiful eyebrows, by the way, Gilbert.
Yeah, you look great, Gil. Your shirt, your complexion, everything is great.
Wow, the Lee brothers, man.
Yeah,
When you
yeah.
guys are together, so much positivity.
So, Steve,
good.
I feel like there's certain types of people that thrive in quarantine. I just feel like you're one of those kind of, because I think you have a lot of dad in you.
I get a lot of work done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
there's
you know how
no-
dad was an isolator almost, and he kind of
Yeah.
liked doing things on his own, and he was okay being by himself.
And not only that, dad was frugal in a way that I am.
Yeah.
When I went to visit them in Chandler, Arizona, when they had the shop off of Alma School,
Mm-hmm.
I remember it was like before, and I went to he lived in this little crappy apartment, and I walked in there, and there's literally a mattress, just one mattress on the ground, one razor, a hot plate, like he had nothing, and I'm like, oh, I'm like that.
Yeah.
I think mom is more like you are in that sense.
Yeah, in that
Where,
sense.
you guys like to decorate, get the nice things. And, me and dad are like, we just need the basic survival needs or whatever.
Do you miss him?
Yeah, I do. I do a lot. I do. And that song, because I didn't want to put dad, I know that he was abusive and everything, and he was, but we have to take into account that, like, for the other half of his life, he chilled out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He wasn't always like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that guy. I mean, from the 70s till 1990, whenever we graduated. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think that I was in so much pain. I didn't know what to do. Like, I didn't want to relapse.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I just wanted to write. And look, my intention wasn't to do an EP. It was just to write.
Yeah.
And so I wrote, and then I just made I was just messing with my sampler. Did you guys really like the song though? Like,
I love the song.
Yeah.
I really do love the song.
I thought it came out good. Yeah.
I thought the video was really touching and poignant, and I struggle with it. There are times where I miss him incredibly, and I can't believe he's gone. There are times.
Do you think about mom?
Yeah, but
like,
she's.
You know what, Steve? Because I talk to her almost like every day or every other day. I think that she's experiencing something maybe that's similar to what my mom and my sisters felt when my dad died, which was we obviously miss him dearly, but there's a sense of like deep relief and freedom. like from because for my mom it was taking care of like a sick man for a very long time, and then being kind of not chained, but that's your obligation, and your whole world is just revolving under that, so you put away your own life and your own everything, right, to take care of somebody. And there is a sense of deep like sadness.
Yeah.
Like what I think that we all have, like we are ashamed to say also, is that even for me, like when my dad died, I felt like relieved and like I could live again.
Right.
But I don't know, I can't speak for your mom, but that's the sense that I get from her, because like doesn't she text you a lot? And she's like, I've had a great day, I went for a walk.
Yeah, she texts every day. Yeah. She texts every day.
Yeah. So she's liberated in a way. Like before, she was just at home.
I think when you and I were so far removed from Dad's illness because they lived in Arizona, we would visit them once or twice a year.
Well, I remember I was out there for 6 months, though. Remember?
I know. I remember. Yeah,
I was out there. Like that's why it's like I was there. When he was doing physical therapy. You know what I'm saying? So it was really hard to watch him because in his mind, because he was so stubborn. Like I remember one time he was staying at one of those places. I went at the night shift.
Yeah.
And he goes, and then so like I helped him up out of and then I brought him into the bathroom. It was one of those handicap bathrooms with the bars. And so I was watching a boxing in the other room, and I'm like, dude, he's been in there for 20-25 minutes. So I knocked on the door, and then I opened it, and he was literally trying to do dips.
Oh.
He was trying to he lied. He was trying to exercise in the bathroom, and it's like that's one thing my dad had. He was like, he couldn't accept the fact that he couldn't walk, and you know what I'm saying? And he never got to the point where he was okay with that. Yeah. He was more like, I'm going to show you, no, I'm different. And remember?
Yeah. He
remember,
was a fighter.
He was just this fighting mentality or something.
Yeah. So oh my God, that made me so sad.
That was hard to watch. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. It's difficult, man. I miss him incredibly, and this has been, for everyone, just a weird time. It's been, for me specifically, it's been a shocking a year of, Dad dying, relapsing, and then this quarantine. It's just been really kind of crazy. Yeah. And there's been great things as well, So, but I honestly, I've been thinking about you a lot, and I just want you to. I know that you're thinking that you're strong as an ox, and I know that, but I worry that. I don't want you to go out and think that you can beat. I just don't want you to catch this thing.
I've been very careful, man. I
want you to be mindful and careful and be aware of some of your actions, because we don't leave the house at all.
And I think they recommended, especially this week, this is the week to, if you can, to not do groceries and medicine, because I think they expect the next 2 weeks to be really dicey.
Oh, I'm good. I'm stocked up. I don't plan on leaving. I don't leave anyway.
Yeah.
I only leave when I really need to, like when, like I'll go to get my nicotine pouches every 2.5 weeks or something.
Yeah. Let me ask you something. Your neighbors, do you hang out with them or no?
No. I don't see anyone, dude.
Even Craig. You don't see him. You don't see Craig.
No, but Craig doesn't go. Craig only goes to his parents and back home.
But what if his parents go? You don't know where he's been.
No. He's been very, 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 very careful. Very. If anything, Craig's the one that got me the legit face mask. I got oxygen. I got an oxygen tank. Just, you know what I mean? I got the tank where if I were to have it,
you're going to do some scuba diving?
Yeah, I got the tank. Yeah, Craig got me the tank. Yeah.
Careful, okay? That's a very flammable thing. Like if it
drops.
No,
it's good. It's sitting next to the Golden Grams. It's fine. It's
okay, good, because that becomes a full blast torpedo.
Oh, I got paper towel. I'm good. Sometimes, can I confess?
Yeah.
Sometimes I wake up and it's 8 p.m.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Where I wake up because in a sense, I love it because it's the excuse. It's like, well, this coronavirus, sleep whenever I want to,
If
wake up whenever
you
I
were
want
doing
to.
that before the quarantine.
Not 8 p.m. Not 8 p.m.
Okay,
That's a different
okay, let me ask you this.
4.
Be honest with me. No.
4.
Have I called you at 6 p.m. and you just woke up? and this is
Sometimes.
on my life. Let me ask you.
Sometimes. Yeah, I have.
Sometimes.
I love it. I love it. I
know
love
you
waking up. I love waking up and then taking the earbuds out.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
I'm like, I don't know where I am. I'm like, where am I? And it's
Yeah.
dark out. Yeah, I love it.
You do?
I love it. I love it. It's like one of my favorite things in the world.
Yeah, I
love
do
it.
like kind of sleep. I love sleeping.
Like 12 hours of sleep. It's the best.
Yeah.
Because before it's like, I felt bad because, Ilani's on a normal schedule. And it's like, I would feel guilty, but now it's like, since this quarantine thing and this Corona thing, I'm like, well, I can't leave anyway. I'm at home.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
And you can play all the video games.
Oh, yeah. I love it. I'll play till 7 and 8 in the morning.
I think that's a good survival strategy, just full hibernation.
That's what you're doing, hibernation style.
Yeah, just like wake up, defrost yourself in September.
Yeah, and not only that, I still get my work done though. Like I'm editing, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so I get to do that because before I would have to like kind of divide that time. Sometimes I'd go to Walnut, for the weekend, so I'd have to do certain. But now I'm like, I'll just edit it right now. Boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, done, and I love it.
We are going to take a quick break to talk about one of our oldest and most favorite sponsors.
La 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 blue blue apron to you la 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 la. You guys, this is the honest truth of the matter. The honest truth of the matter is that every single night during quarantine, we've made Blue Apron. We had these delicious fish tacos the other night. We had a steak with that. What was that green? That.
There was a grass-fed steak with Mexican chayote salad.
Oh my
Oh
God!
my
I had that
gosh.
last night,
Yeah, that
dog.
last night.
And
Yeah.
whenever the Blue Apron, especially during this quarantine, and also aside from quarantine, when we see the Blue Apron box outside our house, there's an excitement that fills. It's called nutrients, my friend, and it's called survival. Tell them
I
more.
A few other things on their menu in April is fettuccine pasta and mushrooms, couscous stuffed poblano peppers, and sweet and savory glazed fish.
Guys, find comfort in the kitchen with Blue Apron and enjoy delicious home-cooked meals. Check out this week's menu and visit blueapron.com. That's blueapron.com. Blue Apron, feed your soul. Enjoy the rest of the show. But also remember, if you don't eat carrots, you might die. Good thing Blue Apron has them. Blue Apron, feed your soul.
So,
Enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah.
or before you go, what's the
What do you mean?
thing?
We're done already? I thought
No,
we were just getting
no,
started.
no.
You're trying to cut me. I'm your brother. I've been on
everything
here
on
for
your
2
mind.
years, man.
Say everything on your mind, Steve.
All right, can I?
No, I'm not
I got
cutting
some
you off.
conspiracies. I got some conspiracies.
Go ahead.
On the Corona.
Oh yeah. I want to hear.
Don't cut me.
I
off.
want to hear the
I got some
conspiracies, right?
conspiracies.
But careful
And hear
though,
me
because they
out,
might
and
yank
they
our
might,
YouTube.
They might edit this.
No,
they
they
might
might
take-
yank our YouTube because they're trying to stop false information from spreading.
Not if he says it's a conspiracy, though. I don't think.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
George? Is that what they're trying to do?
George, I
I don't know what they're doing. The YouTube's very volatile these days. So
Just
I
say,
would
you,
say, but
just say you're
Share
writing
your
a script.
No.
Yeah.
You're writing a
Your
script.
script, yeah.
I'm writing a script. It's
And
a
this is
movie.
what is it? What is the script about?
Thank you.
It's about the sun. Just hear me out. Hear me out. It's about the sun. Gilbert, have a seat. We're just getting started. This is okay.
It's about the sun.
The sun.
In the sky. That sun.
The sun in the sky.
Yeah.
The rays of a sun, right,
Yeah.
are called the corona. Okay? Just hear me out. I got
Okay.
a whole thing.
Is this fact? Hold on.
Yeah, it's fact. Look it up. Corona. It's
Corona
the
just
rays
means
of a
crown in
sun.
Spanish.
It's the
Yeah, but
seven
look at the
chakra-
rays of crown, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
but
crown.
I'm just saying the word corona is just crown in
Yeah.
Spanish.
Crown, but then it's also the rays. So what the Illuminati are doing, it's going to be a new world order. Create the problem, get a reaction, and then present the solution. So the sun, the reason why I'm talking about Corona, dawning of a new day. See the sun rays?
Yeah.
Dawning of a new day. Look up the coat of arms, Soviet Union flag. It has a sun. What they're wanting to do is they're going to force a universal vaccine on all of us. What they don't know, it's not about the coronavirus. Hear me out.
Yeah.
That's just a cover. The corona, it's about 5G. So what they're going to do, and I'm going to say it right now on the TigerBelly show.
I know, but this is your script, right? That you're writing.
This is the script.
It's a script.
This is the script about the
Your
sun.
movie script, and it's a
This is a movie script, a fictional movie script.
Yeah.
About the sun and the corona.
Yeah. In your movie, what happens?
They're going to force a universal vaccine, but what they're not telling you, there's going to be nanites in it, technology that's going to that's going to work with 5G. So what's happening right now, since everyone's quarantined, they're putting all these towers, these 5G towers around the world, even in schools and everything. And then what Elon Musk is doing, he's having.
Oh, he's a part of it. He's a part of it.
Yeah, Elon Musk.
He's in the movie.
He's in the movie. I think there's a character that's.
Yeah. What actor do you have in mind?
What actor is going to be playing that character, Elon Musk character?
Think about it, Steve.
Maybe Daniel Day-Lewis.
Okay, Daniel Day-Lewis.
Great.
You'll probably be able to get him.
or you know who would be great? Tom Cruise.
Tom, you want Tom Cruise?
Yeah, I want Tom Cruise.
All right, you want Tom Cruise? Yeah. Okay, good.
He put on maybe got a little bit of face fat, little.
Yeah, very good thinking, casting. Okay, good.
Tom Cruise as Elon Musk. But yeah, so these satellites it's gonna disrupt. Because 5G, it's gonna disrupt. It's not good for the human. These are electromagnetic frequencies. It's gonna do horrible things to us humans. So
what is it gonna do to our?
It could cause certain cancers. It could just mess with our just.
What's their end game? What is the end game?
The end game is to basically the top elite in my movie. They want just all of the population to die out, basically become zombies.
I have a question though.
So that's my movie.
How can they be elite if they're not elite over somebody? Like they're the 1%ers and billionaires, and they have power because we exist. Peasants exist.
Yeah, but in his movie though, we're not gonna die. We're gonna be their slaves, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be their slaves, or we're just gonna be
incapacitated.
Incapacitated, yeah, incapacitated. Okay. So, what do you guys think about my movie?
Yeah, well, in your movie, I just don't understand. Khalyla has the right point. Is that in order for the 1%ers or the Illuminati
or Elon Musk,
Tom Cruise, to control people, they have to be number one alive and cognitive and walking around and doing things, right?
Yeah,
it's like they basically want us to be the people that built the pyramids. Yeah, Cleopatra didn't build the pyramids. She had, she was the 1%er.
Yeah, but we're not. They don't think of us of that anymore in my movie. They just want to they want to kill the human population. And
then they're going to be. There's going to be 10 people on planet Earth living.
It's about control. It's not about an epidemic or a pandemic or about sickness. It's just about, this movie is about control.
But then, Steve, in your movie, does the Illuminati or these 1%ers, do they all get along, or are they eventually going to eat each other too?
That's a good question. I don't know. I haven't worked that part out.
Third act. That sounds like something.
This is the third act.
Third act.
Yeah.
Wow, what a great movie. Elon Musk. I mean, so Tom Cruise. Who's going to play the president?
If Philip Seymour Hoffman was alive, he would have been casted in my movie.
Yeah, but he's not.
Yeah, I know. That's a good question.
Do you have any other people that you wanted in the movie or no?
Yeah, maybe like a brother.
I was thinking. Why was I thinking of Tobey Maguire? I don't know. Oh, we'll just leave it at that.
Spider-Man.
Can I be in the fucking movie? Can I be in the fucking movie?
Yeah.
movie,
For sure. I'll definitely cast you.
I can't be in your fucking movie, bro.
Principal actor.
Yeah.
You'll be one of the physicists or a scientist.
There you go.
You'll be working in Wuhan. You'll be the main guy in Wuhan.
Wow.
Hang on, Steve. Is he the virologist in Wuhan, or is he the guy at the wet market selling the pangolin?
I don't know. My brother's pretty versatile. I don't know. I'll think about that.
Wow.
He's a versatile actor. Check out the movies. Check it out.
Because when I was watching your videos yesterday, I was thinking, wow, I'm doing something that my brother wouldn't do, vice versa.
What are you talking about?
Well, you never saw any of the movies I've been in.
Yes, I have. The Harold and Kumar.
You saw that movie?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
The kimchi part where you.
All right, so you honestly look at me right now.
That was good. Yeah.
I know.
I haven't seen The Dictator.
Yeah.
I haven't
Okay.
seen The Dictator yet. I don't know why. I haven't seen Solo either. There's certain.
Yeah, but I'm not in Solo. Fuckface.
I know. I'll watch The Dictator. I'll watch The Dictator this week. I swear to God, I will. I swear to God. Okay.
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 But I miss
I love you guys.
No, wait. Also, no. I want before you go though.
Yeah.
All right. So let's do the top 3. When this pandemic is over, what are the top 3 restaurants that you and I want to go to together?
Oh man, I want to go to definitely Parks Barbecue for sure. That deep dish pizza there near Culver City. I want to go there. I want that deep dish pizza, baby.
Oh, you mean on Pico?
Oh yeah, Pico.
Oh, Hollywood Pie.
Hollywood Pie. Ooh,
Yeah,
for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
And then maybe I'm gonna throw Stinkin' Rose or Benihana in there.
Yeah, baby.
Or Laurie's, baby.
Laurie's, baby.
That spin salad. Woo!
Woo,
Yeah,
baby.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Can I plug a couple more things?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. What could really help with me right now is since I lost all my ad revenue is my Patreon. So if I could plug on my patreon.com/Steebee Weebee. Not only that, Steebee Weebee Bandcamp.com. If they could purchase the whole EP, that would help. And maybe just to get more eyes on my videos and my the music video. That's all.
Yo, what do the fans get if they subscribe to your Patreon, Steve?
They get really hands-on exclusive stuff. Like I do a diary. Well, I still do the diary log every Monday, and and then that's like a whole separate podcast that no one gets, where I talk about this weird stuff, conspiracies and.
So we're listening to one song. What would it be, Steve?
Off the EP?
Yeah. What's the first song to listen to?
Well, the first song is the self-titled song called "Ode to My Pops." There's no music video for that. That's a good one. That's the first song I wrote for this EP. And then I like the first song, the Goodbye Balloon song, and then the last song I like called "Look to the Stars." Look to the Stars. So definitely check those out. And yeah, was that an hour? Was that fine?
No, we had already done a half an hour.
Yeah.
This is a segment, bro.
This is a
Steebee
segment.
Weebee
This is a segment. This is not an hour. We already did it half an hour.
Oh, okay.
So that's what it is right there. Ode to My Pops EP.
Yeah.
On Bandcamp. Please check it out. It's my brother's stuff.
Thank you.
And then when this thing is over, then you'll be a guest. We're not having guests. This is just little people popping in.
Okay.
Yeah, so don't take it personally.
I thought I'm like, oh man, they're cutting me off.
No. We would never do that to you, my friend.
No, because
Okay.
you need to. We knew you needed to plug your stuff, so
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that, guys.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, and then I love you guys. If you're on Destiny, you'll. So you know what I did last night?
What?
I fantasize that you're already on there. So I'll send you messages on Xbox.
All right, this is so sad.
I know.
You know what, dude?
I'm sorry.
What I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna go to the garage. I'm gonna go to the garage and I'm gonna do a real search for my Xbox. And if I can't find it this time around, I am going to go buy one online.
Okay.
Okay.
That
Let me. I have to get the permission from Khalyla.
I
though.
will only go 2 hours a night.
Yeah, but is it
2
2
hours
hours
a
a
night.
We'll do we're not going to do raids. We'll do maybe a couple games of PvP. We'll do the Nightfall, and that's it. We'll do the Nightfall and like 2 or 3 games of PvP, and that's it.
Yeah, but then you're gonna be in that big group of people again.
No, it's just going to be me and Bob. Everyone's
I think
playing,
if it was
no,
you and
everyone's
Bobby,
playing
it's
Warzone.
fine.
Everyone's playing Warzone.
But when it got to like
Ooh.
the point of like screaming over each other, that's where
no,
I was
we're
like,
not going to
oh,
scream.
fuck
We'll be calm. Everyone's playing Warzone. I'm on private. People don't even know I'm online. I'm like off.
Oh.
So, but I'll just text Bob. Hey,
I have to be honest with you though. Last I was 3 months ago. I was in Chicago, and
Arrow.
What?
Was Arrow there?
Yeah. So I was.
Arrow. Shout out.
So
to
I
Arrow.
was. I did a meet and greet, and there was a
Arrow.
gigantic line, and there was this guy just staring at me, Danny.
Yeah, Arrow.
Yeah, and he just kept
Oh,
staring
that's a
at me.
homie. Yeah.
And
that's a homie.
when he came up to me with his cousin, what's his cousin's name?
Omni.
Omni. Yeah.
Or
They came
Omi.
out to me, and I took a photo with them. I almost burst into tears.
Oh yeah, because we've been playing years.
I know it was like a
I
long
still
lost.
play with him. I just.
Yeah,
play
it
with
was like
him.
a long lost space
Yeah.
friend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of started trembling.
He's still there.
I know, and I hugged
We're waiting
Danny.
for you. We're all
Guys,
waiting.
I met them. Guys,
you said it
I
was
met-
just you.
I don't want Khalyla's reaction. Come on.
Steve.
We're waiting. We're just waiting for you. We're
Know
waiting.
your
Steve.
cover,
I thought it was
Steve.
just 2 people, Steve. What happened to just you
Steve,
and Bob?
I
No,
met-
this is for Travis Cyrus. This is a whole different thing.
He goes,
That's only-
we're waiting for you. We're all waiting for you. It's just you and I. It's just you and I, Bob.
dude, I met those
That's-
guys in Chicago.
Yeah,
They
they're
stopped-
good.
they
Oh
dudes.
stopped
yeah.
They're-
You did.
They're good dudes. They're good dudes.
They're
There was-
super nice.
You know, he offered to send me a deep dish pizza from Chicago. That's how
Take
good of
it.
a dude this guy is.
Yeah, he's
like,
a good
what's
dude.
your address? I'm sending you I'm like, I don't have.
But that's what I was saying, Steve. I have deep dish pizzas.
He has like
Oh,
16.
I have 16 pizzas in
Like
my
the
fucking
kind
freezer
from
from Lou
Chicago.
Malnati's. So that's why I'm telling you to get an oven and to get a
Oh, my
freezer
God.
because Juliana, every other day we have pizza day.
Oh, you know what we
Pepperoni?
can do though, Steve?
Sausage, pepperoni, all that shit.
Steve, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make one for you, and then I'm going to drop it off at your sidewalk, and then you just have to run there and get it.
Hallelujah, Lord.
Yeah, but he has to heat it. You have a
No,
microwave?
no, we'll heat it.
Yeah.
Even if it's kind of lukewarm, you're fine with that, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
We'll just
I
make
just-
it, babe.
Yeah, we'll
Drive
make
it
a pizza
over.
for you. We'll drive it over.
Oh, I appreciate that. That would make my day. Oh God, that pizza's so good. How thick
I
it is.
know. We've been
Oh,
eating. I've
my
been
God.
eating it every other day,
Oh,
baby.
the mozzarella.
Yeah. And Juliana, I swear to fucking God, and this is the truth, okay?
Yeah.
Look at her attitude right now. Every other day, I knock on her door and I whisper, "Hey, Juliana." She goes, "What?" And I go, "It's pizza day."
Oh my God.
And she looks at me with such ungratitude.
What?
Like she wrote, and the other day, you know what she said? I go. The other day, I go.
That's like gold.
I know. I bought I cooked a pizza,
Oh,
and she
man.
goes, "I'm gonna eat something else, Uncle Tito.
Oh.
Uncle Tito, I'm gonna eat something else."
No,
and so there was, I couldn't even eat the fucking
that
pizza.
is gold. Oh,
I know, but
my
she's
God.
ungrateful. I have a teenager,
No,
fucking
you gotta cherish
Punky
the
Brewster over here,
flavors.
baby.
No, those are the flavors. Those are the flavors.
Those flavors, yeah.
Yeah.
Ungrateful, fucking
Lord.
little idiot.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Anyway,
love
Steve, stay safe.
yeah,
I
will.
love you,
I
and
love
take care. Okay.
Okay, I will. When is this coming up?
Tonight.
Well,
Tonight.
no, the audio tomorrow, and then Thursday for the video.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do.
So everyone listening right now, please support my brother. My brother is such a
please.
talented little funny guy.
I could use the help right now.
He can
really.
use the help right now.
Thank you
Okay.
so much.
All right. I love you, Steve.
I love you guys. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Okay.
Steve.
Bye.
See you, Steve.
Oh man, I miss him. Oh, I miss him.
Is he just gonna
Miss
stay
you too,
here?
buddy?
He's just gonna stay here. He doesn't know how to
Oh,
get
just
out.
get out. Get out, Steve.
I'm removing him.
Okay.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. I'm still here. I'm still here, buddy. I'm
miss
still here,
you.
buddy.
I miss you.
Oh god.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was nice.
That's nice.
That's really nice.
You know, it's also nice that you and I mean, here's my hope. This will never happen, but that the reunion between George and my brother.
it will happen.
It'll happen.
But they've already seen each other at the train station.
No, a business reunion.
Oh,
No.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
yeah,
you should
yeah.
keep that separate.
No.
For a true friendship to happen, I think you should separate business and
No,
personal.
I think it's gonna happen again.
Right,
Hey,
George?
Bobby.
Yeah, it's gonna happen again.
Yeah.
I can feel it. Because my brother needs help,
I know he
and
needs...
we've been trying to help him. You know, my brother is a talented, odd, very specific kind of of an eccentric personality. He would be great on other people's podcasts as a guest. He's just something.
You and I talked about this in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I think while Steve is really talented on his podcast, I think he shines when there's another person to bounce off of.
Yes.
Not a
Yep.
guest, but someone who is more antagonistic and who really kind of like either a Dave Cho or a Bobby. That's when, to me, Steve was the funniest.
Yeah.
When he feels like backed into a corner, or like you ask him questions, you prompt him.
We needed an abrasive. Here's and anyone listening right now, if you have any suggestions, we need somebody to team up with my brother, whether it be a woman or a guy, somebody a little abrasive. You know what I mean? Or just a little, just has a polar opposite kind of a personality than my brother. I think that would be really fun to listen to.
Not abrasive though, but
not
someone
abrasive,
like,
but somebody that's like a little bit more aggressive. I think
aggressive
is what
yeah.
the word is. Yeah.
Gil, do you want to introduce this next segment then?
Well, all right. So what's the next segment we're doing is Handumanan.
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 So I'm gonna pull up. George, do you want to send me your photo?
Hold on. We remind people what Handumanan is first.
You're the best at explaining it. You created it. You're the creator.
This next segment is reserved for solo episodes, but we're doing one today since it's a special quarantine day, and it's called Handumanan. We're gonna pull up a picture of one of us.
Who has it though?
We'll see.
All right.
Who does have it actually?
It's in
You
the
have it,
group
right?
text.
Is it me or is it George? There's a couple.
On the group text. Wait, it's not gonna come up over there?
I'll put it up.
No, we need your reaction, Gills. We'll pop it up in the final video.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's there's George. Just sent it to us.
What is the photo? Oh my God.
George, what,
Hold
where,
it.
when?
Oh my God.
What, where, when?
This was, I think, junior year of high school.
Oh my God.
I just spent like the summer in France because my dad thought I should learn French.
Yeah.
And I showed up to picture day
Yeah.
Yep.
in a polo from my parents' nursery
Yeah.
and hair like that. Just
Well, the hair, obviously, that's not gel. That's fucking human cum.
I was about to say
That's
the same
from.
thing.
Well,
you
I was
remember,
pretty
like,
cute. That's
there's something about Mary. You know that whole scene.
The cum
That's
scene.
what. Yeah, the cum scene. That's exactly what's in the hair. The face is incel 2020. I mean,
No,
it's,
I think it's the opposite.
Incel
Yeah, I
2020.
think
Those were
I
the
think-
days before, when film was expensive and you didn't get an extra shot. Like this was
No.
like the getting ready to smile.
You know, you say incel 2020 because you know how sweet George is, but if I were to just look at this picture, this screams country club 1987 bully.
what?
That's
Yeah.
No.
let's go with
If you
incel
didn't know he was
2020.
if you didn't know he was a sweet boy at all, if you didn't know George was George, to me, just on picture alone,
This right here. There's no year.
he has money
This
for gel.
is all time. In the caveman days, they'd be like, incel, right? Right in the Industrial Revolution, people working in the factories, don't talk to him. He's an incel. I mean, it goes on and on. This is universally incel.
I disagree.
You would have fucked him.
No, he looks like a bully. He looks like a rich boy bully to me.
Oh, really? Like a greaser?
Not a greaser. Wait, your idea of greaser is so different from mine. We should really
Yeah, my idea from greaser is the only idea, which is from
Grease.
No, not from Greece, but yeah, from Greece, but more of the outsiders. The outsiders.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But see, like the greasers that at least I hung out with in high school, like the Mexican greasers, they had really like coiffed hair.
Yeah.
They wore a lot of black. We listened to Morrissey a lot. And the Smiths a lot. We'd go to Magic Mountain and we'd do like the bungee jump. And we'd all like, but they were the cool kids with a good taste in music.
Yeah, I like Mexican greasers and Mexican rockers, the heavy metalers. And I also love black skateboarders. I don't know why.
Yeah.
There's certain looks that I like. If I was like a different ethnicity.
Yeah.
If I was a skinny black guy, I would definitely be a skater. And I would wear like, brim glasses and
Like skinny jeans?
Yeah.
Wow.
And if I was Mexican, I would grow my hair out and I'd be like a kind of a Mars Volta Mexican.
Oh, I love Mars Volta.
I love Mars Volta El Paso Mexicans.
God.
They're my favorite.
You just earned points there.
So, how long after that photo was taken when you lost your virginity?
It was a bit past then. Yeah, that was.
No, give me years. How many years since that photo did you lose your virginity?
Let's not talk years. Let's.
When did you lose your virginity?
How old were you,
Numeric
George?
value.
Oh yeah, and with
Numeric
who?
value.
Who did you lose your virginity
I'll tell you
to?
when I lost mine. 17.
And I'll tell you when. Wait, when?
17.
Oh, I thought you said 7th grade. I was like, oh my
Oh,
God.
17.
Yeah.
When did you lose your virginity? Be honest, George.
Oh, okay. Is this honest hour? Oh man.
Yeah, it's honest hour.
26 to my Argentinian girlfriend. I was
I think
religious
that's
very religious growing up, so I didn't. I was married to Jesus for a while.
He was married to Jesus, babe. Don't shame him.
I was sneezing. I have corona, I think.
Jesus wouldn't let him go to Pussy Town. Remember?
I'm going to defend you, George, and I'm going to say,
So you were 20.
Jessica Simpson didn't lose her virginity, but the next person that she slept with called
this
her
helping
sexual napalm, which means that she was it doesn't matter when you lose it.
I know a girl that lost it at 32.
I know our friend.
I know a couple
28.
people at 30.
Yeah. So I'm not
32?
yeah.
For religious purposes?
No.
Marriage?
I don't know why.
Fuck, imagine if I waited till marriage, I'd be a virgin still now.
But you're only 24.
Yeah. So you were 26, George, when you lost your virginity?
Had to fly all the way to South America for it too.
Wow. So now
Adventure.
it was
luckily
a
she was
girlfriend
hot,
or was a
so-
prostitute?
No, girlfriend. So
Okay.
God. And now Khalyla's laughing. I've lost my one defender. No, I went to Argentina first year of college, learned Spanish, and then I had a girlfriend. Like it takes a while to learn a language enough to hit on somebody. So finally, by the last month, I got a girlfriend, and then she was like, 2 weeks into it, she was like, "You're gonna leave soon. I don't think this is gonna work." So then, 6 years later, I went back. And stayed, lived with her for 3 months.
So then when you had sex, did you wear a condom?
Yes.
Okay. Did it feel good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you, I can't imagine, how were you like getting,
Missionary.
do you
It was
do
missionary.
power fucking or, I feel
Wait, George is not
you.
a power fucker. He's not you.
Yeah.
You're a
He's
rabbit.
tender.
I'm a rabbit, yeah. But I feel like George, he flows with the body like this. Do you do that?
Well, not the first time. I mean, come on. It's your first time is always a little bit of a disappointment. You're like, you've been waiting for this for so long, and then you're
How many
like,
pumps did you do?
probably about 4. I think that was
4 pumps, you were done.
Pop.
Yeah. I bet you money like
Sure
one-
you can. Next time, hyper uppercut.
I bet you money once it went into the hole, you were like, I'm gonna come. Is that what it was? As soon
no. It was 2 more pumps after that. Like, wow, this is finally
my
happened. It
God.
happened.
Yeah.
So much imagery.
It's so much. The worst thing is when you're having sex is where you're like, I think I'm gonna come, and it's so early on. So then you do everything you can not to. So you start thinking about weird things. Do you ever do that? What do you think about in your head when you're about to come, right? So that you don't come.
I just stare at the ceiling, just like, don't think of anything. Don't think of anything. Don't think of anything.
Yeah.
You look autistic while you fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Gil?
Dude, what do I think about?
Yeah.
I think I had the opposite problem because I think I was so nervous. I sometimes don't come. I would have to do it after.
Oh, you're the worst.
No.
I hate
But here's the thing. I think
guys
it's
that
'cause-
don't come.
No, but I think part of it was because of I think I was watching way too much porn.
So
So that was a negative for me.
Yeah.
It was bad actually. It was embarrassing.
Yeah, that would be a deal breaker for me in a relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of sucks to say, but yeah, like if somebody like I'm not saying you, Gilb. Obviously, this isn't you, but if you like prided yourself in being somebody who like lasts long, that's a deal breaker for me.
No,
'Cause it's
I was like, this is terrifying because it wasn't even hard sometimes because I was like, oh my God, I'm thinking like it's the porn. I knew it was the porn. That's when I knew I had an issue.
Yeah, that's an issue. Yeah.
so like no one wants to ask about female orgasms. That doesn't work.
Oh, we've heard your
because
stories.
Only fucking dicks
we've-
matter in this room.
because
All
I
right.
think that it's different, I think.
How's it different? Because ours is better.
No, because you guys can come do several different.
That's not true. A lot of women actually, like a really big percentage, especially when they're still trying to figure out like sex in their body, have a very, very difficult time having an orgasm because for women it's very mental.
Yeah, that's what I've had women where I just can't get there right now.
Yeah.
And then I've already I have cum on my fucking belly and on my thighs, and I'm looking at them going, what? You know, it kind of feels like, I didn't do my job.
Yeah.
But I've been in situations that a lot, you know, where it's like, oh fuck, I fucked up or whatever. But women are complex in that way. But guys, though, you know, we can come instantaneously. I could stick my dick in a fucking, you know, brick. You know, in a wall, and
You can just smash it.
I can smash it with a brick, and I can come. You know,
Jesus,
if the
okay.
thought is right.
That's
But
wonderful.
you know what I think about when I'm about to come is I think of, you know, I always think about my mom first.
Wait, hold on.
Huh?
When you want to stop from coming.
Yeah, when I stop
Not
from
when
coming.
you're-
No. I don't come and go, Mom!
Weird.
Phrase it that way, please. Let's rephrase that. Rewind.
Yeah. No, I always think of when I see my mom's face, that takes me out of it, right?
Interesting.
Right? Or then if that doesn't work, I get scared when that doesn't work. I'm like, oh, my mom. I'm thinking about mom, and I'm still, you know what I mean? I think I'm still about to come, you know? So then I think about like those in Vietnam, those monks.
The ones that light themselves on fire.
Yeah, those monks
Oh,
that lit
gosh.
themselves
Oh,
up.
like the Ken Burns documentary.
Yeah, and then
that's
if
dark.
that doesn't work, I get scared. Like, I'm still gonna come. I'm thinking about burning monks,
Burning
right?
monks.
And then you shoryuken.
Yeah, and then I just start thinking about like just feces, whatever I can. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like yeah,
Like doing feces and you come for sure.
yeah. Then I come. Yeah, and it's bad.
We're gonna do Gilb. Do we have an unhelpful advice this week?
Yeah.
Yes, let's do it.
Unhelpful advice with Bobby and Khalyla.
Hi, I'm Stacy, and I'm an addict. I don't want to blame this completely on Bobby, but after him talk so much about the game, I decided to download it. And she's talking about Stardew Valley, and try it for myself. I've been playing on my phone for hours on end, and now that I have a bad headache and eye pain, I've made the painful decision to start over on my computer for the bigger screen. Though I am sad, I think it will be better as I can't take my computer to the bathroom with me, and now I will have 2 hands free for me to pet my dog. How do I deal with this addiction? It's kind of taken over my life.
Oh, she's playing
Stardew
Stardew Valley.
Valley.
And she's addicted.
Like literally, that's all she's doing.
Well,
Taking to the
But-
bathroom,
but-
taking to the
it's
table.
a great time to have a video game addiction, I think.
Also, Stardew Valley is you know, I think there was a description about the game from the company that made it, Concern Grape, saying it's an open-ended farming simulation RPG, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's not open-ended. There is an end. In my head, as soon as the game where you think to yourself, there's nothing else to get or do, it's the end. And to me, the ending is the golden clock.
You haven't gotten there yet?
With this character, I'm $3 million away from the golden clock, and I have 7 million or whatever. And the golden clock is 10 million. I got once you buy all the expensive stuff, like there's these obelisks, these towers that you can get. They're $1 million a piece. Once you get the golden clock, and I think at the end, then you eventually what happens is there's nothing else to buy. You buy the return home specter, you know, and then at the end of the day, but it's funny because you start the game with $500, And that's what's great about the game is you have $500 and you only get a handful of seeds. And you have this fucking farmland that's like infested with trees and rocks. And it's just a lot of work to be done and you get overwhelmed. But eventually what happens after you get all the bundles done with and you get all the recipes and all your house upgraded, is eventually your farm is so big and it works so like a machine. Like you just have your schedules, you know when the diamonds are ready, you know when the wine is ready, you know what the ancient fruit, is being, picked by your Junimos. And eventually you start going, oh my God, I have $3 million. Oh my God, I have $5 million. Oh my God, I just bought everything that I could buy. And there's nothing else to buy. And now I just have millions of dollars and nothing to buy. That's the end. And then you're not going to want to do it after that.
But let's say that, compared to you, like it's really a hindrance in her life. Like if she doesn't even want to like walk her dog or like do her finish before you get back to your obligations and responsibilities.
Because it's one of those games where it's not as if it goes real time. You can push pause and then like go live your life. That's what I do right now. I know exactly where I'm at, what I'm doing in my game. I know exactly.
You're a seasoned pro. You've been doing this for 3 years straight.
Yeah, it's the worst game for people with OCD. It's the worst game with people that like to grind and do monotonous things. It's like, it's just constant, the same thing over and over and over again. I don't know what it is about that I'm addicted to that. The repetition of it. And I need a therapy about it. I need to talk about it. But we have therapy in 6 minutes, so we got to go.
We do.
Yeah, let's close it up.
All right, I love you guys. Take care. Stay safe. We'll see you next week, TigerBelly fans. I love you guys so much.
Thanks
okay,
for
so be safe.
by us through this.
Yeah, thank you so much.
This means a lot.
Love you guys. Bye.
Oh wait, hey guys. So I've recently found this factory in downtown LA. So it's local. They're usually a fine art printing company that has rejiggered their factory into making personal protective equipment for frontliners, grocery workers, healthcare workers, etc. And I really, really urge you, or I want you to consider donating to this company as well as similar companies that are making a lot of this protective equipment for our frontliners. This particular one is called, their Instagram handle is pov.evolving. And there is a link on there to donate. It would mean so much to me, and I think that it's a really necessary thing to support right now. So if you could do that, I'd really appreciate it. Again, that's their Instagram handle is @pov.evolving. And thank you so much in advance.
Me walking down the street, being so good to me. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that song. That is me and my friends walking down the street, a Bobby Lee classic. That was the Marty B Music rendition. If you haven't heard that song yet, you're missing out. Make sure you go to YouTube and go to Marty B Music and listen to the song. Support it. It's a wonderful song, especially in times like this. Thank you to our sponsors for sponsoring this podcast. I want to give a shout out to our sponsors of this week's episode. That is Clearly Looking For It, even though I just talked about it. George, next time send better emails. Manscaped, Postmates, and Blue Apron. Click the link in the descriptions and help out the podcast. We also want to thank you guys for sticking with us during this time and listening to our podcast. I hope you enjoy it. I know it's not sometimes the best video quality, as you can see right now, or sometimes the audio might be wonky, but we're working out the kinks. So thank you for being on this ride with us. If you want to email us any questions, you can do that and send the questions to adviceunhelpful@gmail.com. And once again, we are still doing our meme contest. So basically, we want you to make a meme, hashtag it TigerBelly, post it on Twitter or Instagram. and have it be about this week's episode. So today's episode, find something that was really funny, something that you liked, something that was kind of out there, or a Bobby-ism, or a Slept Kingdom-ism, and turn it into a meme. And you have a chance to win something that Mr. George Kimmel and the family will send you. Once again, I am Gilbert. You can follow Khalyla at Calamity K, all things Bobby Lee at Bobby Lee Live, all things George Kimmel at George_Kimmel. Follow us on Instagram at TigerBelly, on Twitter at TheTigerBelly. And guys, we love you. See you next week. Also, PS4, Gilbert, jump on Warzone. Let's do it.